I decided to get myself ready for the next day by preparing the food I'll be taking to work last night. I don't want to put my sweetheart through the stress of preparing my lunch again and bringing it to work. It might seem so easy on the video, but trust me, it wasn't. It was stressful. So guys, I'll be making pasta and I'll be taking it to work this morning. So it was made last night. So I'll be using this, my chopped tomatoes, and then that's me chopping my onions, adding some vegetable oil on the pan, and then adding the onions on the vegetable oil just to stir fry it. That's me stir frying it, and then I need to add my chopped tomatoes. If you're in the UK and you've not used the chopped tomatoes, go and give it a go. You would enjoy it. This chopped tomato is a lifesaver. Like if I don't have any fresh tomato at home, that's what I will always use. Trust me, the result is amazing. You will like it. Give it a go. So I'll be adding my pasta into the pot and then be adding a hot water into it before putting it on the stove. Putting hot water helps it and makes it easier for it to parboil easily. So I'll be chasing two bowls at the same time, and that's me trying to use my seasoning cube on the already fried tomato. Because the food was cooked a little bit late, I don't want to fry the tomatoes first and then come and start parboiling the pasta. So I was doing the two things at the same time. All right, so that's me trying to get my seasoning. That's my curry, my ginger, my garlic, that's my thyme, and then I'll be using this pepper also. That's the things I'll be using to fry this. Coming back to my pasta, that's me adding the hot water on it. As you can see, I'm chasing two bowls at the same time. While I'm frying the tomatoes, I'm also trying to get the pasta ready before I can be able to add it. So these things are being done at the same time. Normally for video purposes, I used to do them separately, like do the pasta and get it ready before doing the tomatoes, and then every other thing follows. But because it's late at night, I was already tired, and then I decided to do everything together. So that's me adding in everything I will be needing onto that tomatoes, and then the pepper is the last thing to add. After adding the pepper, I have to stir. That's me stirring it, and then my pasta is already getting heating up and very, very ready. Can you see that bubbles? Yeah, it's getting ready. So we are halfway into this cooking. I just had to stir the tomatoes again, give it some taste to make sure everything is okay the way it should be, and then my pasta is ready. Using the sieve to sieve it out. Guys, I can't even remember the last time we ate pasta because my husband is not his thing. He doesn't like it, so oftentimes we don't even buy it at all. But I had this one at home and I felt like it's going to be a quick and a faster one, and I decided to make it this night. Meanwhile, he's not even at home. He went to work. So when I've gone to check on the tomatoes again, I need to add some water just so I can be able to add the pasta now into it, and that's me trying to add the pasta. After adding the pasta, just to give it a little bit tone so the tomatoes will be consistent with the pasta, and then everything is giving that yummy look. Hey, our pasta is halfway. It's quarter way because we have passed halfway for a long time. So our pasta is quarter way and it's almost ready. Just need to close it to cover it just so the thing will have to dry into the pasta and give it that beautiful taste. At this point, I was even contemplating whether I should even have some taste of this pasta this night. Like I should eat some bits of it this night before even taking it to work in the morning. So it's time to taste it to make sure what I'm cooking is giving, because also they get test they really use it now just to make sure everything is giving. So guys, just after tasting it, I'm like, do we need salt? Do we need Maggi? But no, everything is good. It's so yummy. I mean, you guys, you need to test this. I wish all of you are here. I'll just give you one bit so that you taste and confirm the taste of this thing, because Sunday you got everything. And yeah, I had to take it out from the stove because our pasta is ready. So tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Are you going to eat or pass? See you in my next video, guys, and thanks for watching. So guys, I woke up very energetic this morning. You know why? Because I made my lunch last night, and I'm happy I'm not going to be eating chicken and chips at work. So I woke up and I have Starboy right beside me because I had to carry him in the early hours to feed him, and then I slept off while feeding him. Standing right in front of my mirror to check myself out before I can arrange the bed and head straight to the kitchen. And then started arranging the bed and see how baby was looking at me. My baby was like, where am I? This is not looking like my cut. Is that mommy beside me? You see the way he's smiling? He was happy. So he's already even woken up before me. Anyways, I left him because he's still quiet. Let me go and do one or two things before he catches up with me. So I went to the kitchen because I need to parboil the egg that I'll be using with my pasta. You guys remember that I cooked pasta last night, yeah? So I'll be using egg as the protein that I'll use to eat it. That's the waste from what I used last night. Just need to put it on the corner so my husband will be able to help me take it down to where the dustbin are being collected by the time he's cutting home after dropping me off from work. So I left it there for him. This eyes is wide open like somebody. It's not even looking like someone that just woke up from bed. Anyways, I went back to the kitchen to get my egg ready because I was already running late. At this time, it should be around 7:45 in the morning, and then I just need to put the egg on the stove and then go take my bath. So my husband was already back in the morning, so I just asked him to please help me look after the egg and then to help dish my food when it's ready. So I have to leave him by. Meanwhile, I didn't tell you guys that I even have to eat from the pasta last night, so the quantity is reduced. My husband anyways doesn't like it, so the pasta I actually made it for just me. And well, that's me putting the egg. And guys, can you see the expiry date of that egg? Eggs in this country have expiry date. That's one thing I like about it. So everything at all you buy from the superstores have expiry date, so you will know when it's already spoiled and when you're not supposed to use it. That's me done, and then I'm going to take my bait, and my husband have just come to serve my pasta for me. After serving the pasta, he found out the egg was ready, and then he need to put cold water on the egg to calm the temperature, because the temperature is high. Any day can calm all the thing down, so before he can start breaking it, so the thing will not have to pieces in the process of breaking it. Okay, he's done removing the shell of the egg, and then that's him putting it inside my lunch box for me. So guys, today that's putting lunch box for me, like all these nursery school children, you know, all these people that they used to pack lunch box for. So my husband have packed lunch box for me. I came back and everything was ready. I just need to pick a drink that I used to wash it down, because how will you just eat this kind of some shop snail without putting something like Sprite or Coke in the box? Anyways, I opened my bag to see this container that I used to eat chin chin yesterday. I finished the whole chin chin. So I took Pepsi from the fridge and then put it on the bag, and then we are running late. I need to run around. That is me running through the stairs and then rushing to the car. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you for sticking around and seeing my next video. Bye.